Hey bookaholics, it's Isabel and welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be doing the if you like this movie, then you will like this book. And it can also be vice versa as well. For this, it can be, as I said, vice versa. So if you like this book, then you'll like this movie. And it also be if you like this movie, then you'll like this book. Get it? Got it? Good. So let's just get right into it. So the first movie I'm going to be talking about is Leap Year. So Leap Year is pretty much a movie about a girl who is in a relationship with this guy and been in a relationship for a while, and he hasn't popped the question yet. So it is a leap year, and in Ireland it is tradition that on the leap year, the lady can propose to the man. So her boyfriend is going to Ireland, so she's thinking it's gonna be so romantic to be able to go there and propose on leap year. And like things keep on interrupting her chance to do it. And it pretty much just like ensues from there, and it's freaking adorable. I love this movie mostly because it's set in Ireland, and I absolutely love Ireland so freaking much. So if you watch that movie, I would highly recommend Now Major Motion Picture by Corey McCarthy. I can't remember the author. I know it's Corey something. Why I decided to go with this one with Leap Year is because it's also set in Ireland, because Ireland is so freaking awesome. So this one follows a girl who is the granddaughter of the author of a really big trilogy, kind of similar to Lord of the Rings, and it's being made into a major motion picture. Her and her father are kind of really against it because the franchise of this book has kind of not wrecked their lives, but really made their life a little more difficult than it should have been. So they're kind of against this becoming a movie, because then the books are going to get more popular, more people are going to be into it, and all this jazz. So they're kind of against it. And so her and her brother are invited to go onto the set, and the brother kind of convinces his father, and the father makes his daughter go with him. So they're all set to go to Ireland, and things ensue from there. And it's a really fun book. I enjoyed it. I think I gave it like 3.5 to 5 stars. It was fun. It was amazing to read about them being in Ireland. They go to Dublin, and I'm like, I've been to Dublin, and it was just such a good feeling. Like they went to Grafton Street, and Grafton Street was so freaking amazing. I loved it. So it really just like made me nostalgic. The next movie I'm going to be talking about is Pitch Perfect. So Pitch Perfect is pretty much an a cappella movie. The main character is just starting college, and her father kind of encourages her to get into like extracurricular activities, and she ends up going onto the all-girls a cappella, and she ends up really loving it, and it's just a really fun movie. If you loved Pitch Perfect, I would highly recommend Noteworthy by Riley Redgate. Noteworthy by Riley Redgate was so freaking fantastic. It features a cappella, and it follows a girl who is in this high school program where she's able to develop her musical skills, but she has a unique voice, and she hasn't been getting many parts, so she takes it into her own hands and dresses up like a guy to get into the all-male a cappella group. And it's a really, really fun book. I really, really loved it. It was amazing. It was so cute. The next movie I'm going to recommend is Just Like Heaven. This one is really, really fun. Pretty much follows a guy who moves into a new apartment and is kind of haunted by a ghost. And she's like trying to kick him out because it's her apartment. So they're trying to figure out why she's still here, and they're going through all the stuff. And it's just a really, really fun movie. It's really adorable. And the book I'd recommend to this movie is 20s Girl by Sophie Kinsella. Main character who is kind of going through a tough time with her new business and just got broken up by her boyfriend who she was with for a few years. So she's going through this really, really tough time. And during this tough time, she ends up seeing her great auntie's ghost. She is kind of forced to help her great aunt find her lost necklace, and things ensue from there. And it's a really, really cute book. I really, really enjoyed it, and just like the emphasis on like girl friendship is just really amazing in this book, and I really, really love it. The next movie I'm going to be talking about is New in Town. Now, New in Town is a really Also, freaking good movie. New in Town follows a girl. I can't remember if she's like a really big shot in like a city in this company, and she ends up getting promoted or just encouraged to go into this new town to help this small company that they are part of and kind of become the new manager, boss. She does not make a good impression at all. All the employees kind of don't really like her, and the town doesn't really like her, but like some few people in the town kind of take her in and help her out, even though she's a little bit against being helped out. And it's just really, really cute, and of course there's a guy in it. And for the book I would recommend for this one is The Undomesticated Goddess by Sophie Kinsella. So this one follows a girl who is starting to become a big shot lawyer, but she ends up making a big mistake and kind of runs away and becomes a maid for this really rich couple and figures out how to do things that she never has done before and ends up learning a new thing about herself that's not just work, work, work. And now she's finally able to breathe and relax in this new job, and it's just a really, really fun novel, and I really, really enjoyed it. The next movie I'm going to be talking about is Mona Lisa's Smile. Now this one, oh my god, if you haven't watched this movie, go watch it. It's very, very feminist, but this one pretty much follows a professor who's starting at this new college or university. She's teaching about art, I believe. She develops great respect from her students, and like they start to really take all of what she says into account. This was based in the 1950s, so like they still have that kind of idea that they have to settle down and become the wife. What makes this really feminist is that it doesn't like condemn that idea. It kind of just shows that no matter what you want to do, as long as you want to do it, go for it. So like some of the girls, they're going to school, but they want to settle down and get married and have kids and stuff like that. Well, some of the students want to pursue careers and get their life going on their own without a man. So I really, really love this movie. It's so freaking good, and it has Julie Roberts in it, so you know it's gonna be fantastic. And the book I would recommend if you really like this movie is Moxie by Jennifer Matthew. This one is a very, very big feminist kind of book. It pretty much follows a girl who is kind of, I wouldn't say set in her ways, but like she's been in this school that's been very sexist for a long time and doesn't feel like she has any power. And then as things kind of progress and like one of the girls gets really bullied by some males who are telling her when she is making a point and trying to give her own kind of interpretation in this class, they tell her to make me a sandwich, and it's just freaking fucking hate that guy. There's just this part of her that really wants to do something, so she starts making these designs and trying to like get confident to actually like go against it, but not quite there yet. Starts doing these things that kind of bring the girls together, like having them put stickers on men's locker who slap them in the ass, or like do something that's very, very sexual harassment so people know that they've done that. That's pretty much what this book is about, and it's very, very good. It made me so freaking angry when I was reading the audiobook. I was just clenching my fists while I was reading this book. I freaking loved it, and it was so good. Next movie I'm going to talk about is Win a Date with Tad Hamilton. This movie I freaking love. I don't know if too many people know about it, but it pretty much just follows a small town girl who's working at a grocery store, and this new ad comes up for a PR for an actor or singer. Pretty much you apply and you can win a date with Tad Hamilton, and she ends up winning, and things ensue from there, and it's really freaking adorable, and I freaking love it. And the book I would recommend based on that would be When It's Real by Aaron Watt. This one is also freaking adorable. It's a PR kind of novel. They have applications going out for a girl to date this singer, I believe, whose reputation has been going down, so they want to build his reputation up. So they come up with this PR idea, and this girl ends up getting the job. Things go from there, and it's really, really fun and really cute as well, and you kind of know where it's going. It's kind of like a predictable one, but I ended up giving it 5 out of 5 stars. Like, a predictable novel never gets a 5 out of 5 stars unless it's freaking good. The next movie I'm going to talk about is What a Girl Wants. What a Girl Wants is a really cute movie again. So this one pretty much follows a girl who doesn't know her father, but she kind of knows how to find him, and when she turns 18, I believe, once she's done high school, she decides to go to England and find her father that way. It just ensues kind kind of from there so she could finally meet her father. Her father is also he's doing something with politics, and so he's like a big shot person. So she kind of gets into the life and kind of figures out how to be the daughter of a politician. It's really freaking fun and it's really adorable. I really love this movie. And the book I would recommend with this one is The Wrong Side of Right by Jen Marie something. I don't know the author's name. I am bad with names. This one follows a girl who doesn't know her father, and she ends up being kind of confronted with the fact that her father is a candidate for president. So he's campaigning at the moment to be president. So she gets invited to go onto this campaign with him and meets his new family. And the fact that you need to know is that she lives with her aunt and uncle because her mom passed away a year ago. So she never knew who her father was until this whole big news thing came out and said that he had a daughter who he never knew about. You can tell how that would go down for his campaign. So they end up inviting her onto the campaign so they can save his face. So they can save face. But that is the last movie and book I'm going to talk about today. I forgot to do the answer the question at the end of the video that I decided to bring into my videos with the book 30,000 Questions About Me. So here I am answering that question. So let's say I do question 1868. What is one way you've tried to conquer your fears? I am afraid of heights. So for my job, I do have to climb ladders to reach stuff. I do that. I do conquer that. I step on the rungs and I climb. Even though I'm like, I have to make sure I'm constantly like steady. If I have to like lean over, I will not. I do some things. I'm also I'm also afraid of spiders and bees. And if one of them gets close, I will run. So I don't know how I try to conquer those. With spiders, I kill them. I could like actually bring them outside, but I'm terrified that they'll start like scurrying and like climbing on me. And it's just like, it's so, oh my god. I don't do that. And bees, I just run away. I don't even try to kill them because I'm scared that they're gonna sting me if I try. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what books you would recommend based on movies that you love. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Check out my other social media accounts, so my Facebook, Twitter, Goodreads, and Instagram. I make a video every Monday and Thursday, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!